Hello, students. Good morning. I'm your teacher, Dr. Sunil Gosavi, presenting the sixth presentation, and the topic is key cultural concepts of the subject that is cross cultural management, MBA Part 2, Semester 3, elective paper that is 5, International Business Paper 3. This online MBA course is offered by Center for Distance and Online Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Students, I am Dr. Sunil Gosavi, working as assistant professor in economics, Department of Economics at Srimati K. G. Mittal College of Arts and Commerce, Malad West, Mumbai. Dear students, today we are going to discuss key cultural concepts and key cultural perspectives. So let's discuss the first one, that is key cultural concepts. Key cultural concepts introduces the idea of culture as system of shared meaning. It focuses on how society is shaped by behaviors, beliefs, norms, and material objects. It highlights the importance of cultural concepts in understanding human interaction and social life. Let's discuss the meaning of cultural concepts. Cultural concepts explain how people live, how they think, how they interact, how they behave within a society. It includes social behaviors, norms, traditions, beliefs, values, and material objects. It helps in understanding how culture is passed from one generation to another generation. Students, let's discuss the various elements of culture. So, these elements of culture are building blocks of society. They guide, in case of they guide to behave uh, members of society, social interactions, moral judgments. These elements together create a unique cultural identity of a group or society in community. So let's discuss the first one, symbol and language. First is symbol. Students, in society we can find various symbols like colors, national flags, gestures, or posters, etc., etc. These are the objects, gestures, sounds, and images without any word with shared meaning. It has meaning. It does not include the words. These are the symbols, objects, gestures, sounds, colors, etc. And it has shared meanings. The meanings can vary or different across the culture. Say, for example, that if we have the particular meaning of green color in our country, but in other country it may have the different meaning. So these are the symbols. Language. Second element of culture is language. So it is way of communication. It is medium of communication. Primary tool. This is primary tool for communication. It helps to transmit knowledge, traditions, cultural values from one person to another person, from one group to another group. It is essential for interaction and cultural continuity. So students, this is second element is language. Third is values. So cultural standards of right or wrong, cultural principles, they of right or wrong. It guides decisions and social behavior. For example, individualism and group harmony. Okay, so values. These are nothing but these are the principles which reveal the right or wrong, desirable or acceptable. Okay, so these are the values. Fourth is beliefs. What we believe in society. So these ideas which are called as beliefs. So these ideas people consider true, often rooted in values. So these beliefs which are rooted in values, it can relate to life, nature, or supernatural. Beliefs may change over time. So beliefs, say for example, today we believe on something, but after a few years, our belief may change. So these are the beliefs. Fifth is norms. Yes, norms are nothing but these are the rules and regulations, expectations guiding behavior. There are two types of norms: formal norms, like as laws, rules, regulations, and informal norms, like as customs, manners in society and family. Sometimes we have customs, sometimes we have manners, sometimes we have traditions. So these are informal norms. So these are the norms. So these are cultural factors. Last is artifacts, means material culture. So these are physiological objects used by culture. For example, clothing, tools, buildings, technology. It reflects technological and social development. So students, these are the cultural elements. Next is second part is cultural perspectives. So cultural perspectives explain how people interrupt or influence other societies' culture. It influences attitude of the member of society towards other cultures, social differences, change and adoption. It helps in understanding cultural diversity and interaction within the countries or within the societies. There are some key cultural perspective like first is ethnocentrism. Ethnocentrism means judging others' culture using owns or one's own cultural standards. By using our own cultural standards, when we judge others' culture, so this is called as ethnocentrism. It often leads to misunderstanding or bias. When we judge others' culture while using our own culture, it may lead misunderstanding. Second perspective is cultural relativism, means understanding cultures in their own context. Understanding cultures in their own context. It promotes respect and open-mindedness. So it means when we understand cultures in their own context, it means when we try to understand the other culture in their other context. So this is called as cultural relativism. It promotes respect and open-mindedness towards the other's culture. Third is subcultures. So these are the groups within a dominant culture with distinct practice. So these are the subgroups which have the distinct culture, distinct practice, distinct beliefs, distinct customs within the group, dominant group. For example, in Hindu society, there are other sub-societies, sub-communal groups. They have the unique and distinct practices, customs. This is called as subcultures. For example, specific ethnic groups, professional communities, or hippoists. Then second is countercultures. So these are the groups that oppose dominant cultural values or norms. So these are the other group of the community of the society. They oppose dominant cultural philosophy or values or norms. For example, certain political or social protest groups. Clear? Next is enculturation and socialization. This is the process by which individuals learn the characteristics, expectations, and norms of their own culture. This is the process by which individuals, members of society, people, they learn the characteristics, expectations, and norms of their own culture, and it is through family, peers, and education. This is socialization. So this is the process by which individuals learn some characteristics, expectations, some manners, some culture and norms of their own culture. And last is cultural diffusion. It is movement of customs, ideas, or material objects from one culture to another culture. For example, the spread of certain fashion trends which are opposite towards the origin customs, ideas, or material objects or technologies across the globe. So these are the technologies which are opposite to the original culture, original technology. So students, these are the cultural what consider is perspectives. Finally, we conclude that cultural concepts explain how societies function and survive over time. There are elements of culture from identity, while cultural perspectives shape understanding. Culture is what? It is learned, shaped, and dynamic, and shared from one to another. That understanding cultural concepts encourages tolerance, respect, and global cooperation in an interconnected world. And finally, we can say that cultural concepts and cultural perspective have importance in society at the global level in understanding human interaction, human behavior, and social life of the human in society. Thank you. Students, if you have any doubt, feel free to ask me. I will provide my contacts and email. Thank you.